Hello, everyone. My name is Jason Whiting, and I'm from California State University, Fresno. And I would like to talk with you briefly about some research that we've done looking at snow parks as unique opportunities for Hispanics and Latinos to overcome recreation constraints for winter recreation. And this study came about as a result of a conversation with the owner of the local ski resort. And in that conversation, they talked about how just a slight increase in the Hispanic and Latino population might significantly increase their business model. And so we decided to kind of get a look and see what those numbers actually are. So we divided our data collection into two different areas, on-site and off-site. On-site consisted of these three snow parks, which are these public snow park areas that are right outside the ski resort. And then we did off-site data collection, which was in the San Joaquin Valley in Central California. So within the snow parks, we collected data by using intercept surveys and asking people about their recreation preferences for winter recreation and then their recreation constraints as well, along with some other demographic information. The data that was collected was in offsite, we had about 1,300 surveys, on-site about 500. And from that, the offsite was primarily in the Central Valley, although we did have some in Southern California as well. The respondent breakdown that we had was that we ultimately decided to pool the data together to create a larger sample and for analysis purposes. So with that being said, the constraints by race, we essentially saw that the structural constraints were highest that were experienced by all of the different racial and ethnic groups. And that was the same for income as well. So folks with lower income had more structural constraints. And then we also looked at winter recreation by 4 different sites: snow parks, mountain resorts, community parks, and national parks, and found that although community parks and national parks were greater than snow parks in terms of winter recreation, there were opportunities to increase winter recreation on the resort side, as snow parks were much higher in terms of their visitation. And so doing some diversity training and some of these other things are some suggestions that we have for